finally made it into medical, where everything should be going wrong in here. I'm assuming this place is going to be full of Blue Men Group people. But I have no way to prove that. It's just a hunch I have. Thinner weapons travel and deal more damage. Sure. And what's this? Effects from consumables last longer. That's pretty good. No. Well, I don't hear any of the garglings yet. Church cellar key. Okay.
Fisher's log, 28th of September, 57. I knew Dr. Holder was up to something. It's no secret he's been frustrated with the direction of our research, but this takes the biscuit. Last night, Edward let slip about a secret lab Holder has set up in Wyndham Village, under the church, apparently. Of all places. For a month, he's been stealing samples, smuggling out lab equipment, and all with God as his witness. Worst of all, Edward knew because he was planning to join him. Holder's got himself a little rogue scientist brigade. I managed to convince Edward to give me a key to the place. Once this fever is down, I'll march over and confront Holder myself.
So there's a secret lab underneath the church. You want to know what? Sure. All I have to say is those eyes were terrifying. Excuse me? That took so many bullets. Bring it on. Okay. This place is scaring me.
What are you doing?
Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Now stay still.
No! 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 Get that away from me, Alan! It's not... Ah! It's not tested.
It'll save your bloody life. The infection's tearing you apart, trust me.
Get away! Keep your experiments to yourself.
Fisher!
Okay. Well, I don't have the key card. You want to know what? Key card. Maybe I actually got it. Who knows? Oh. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to leave. And go into the church. That's what I'm supposed to do. I still want everyone to be aware that was still very creepy, terrifying. Bam. Of course. Oh. Okay, well, that looks like death. That could have just killed me right there. Medical tunnel.
Reminder for all personnel. Please report any unusual symptoms to your section medical officer immediately on noticing them. Don't be a symptomatic Sally.
You see how quickly that kills? It kills very quickly. Okay. I need to get back to the village. And honestly, in all truth, I don't trust that woman. Her and her people. Sounds like the man from Jurassic Park that, oh, I just want the dinosaurs to, you know. Okay. Let's gather more. Wyndham.
Nice and easy now.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Better check it out.
If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report them.
Going downstairs. You can't stop me.
Slowly now. Come into the light where I can see you. Wait. You're not one of the scientific staff.
No,
Who
why are you
the
here?
blazes are you? I know every face on the project, and you're not one of them. How did you know I was down here? You found it in... You mean to say you were inside the interchange? Just how did you get in there? They sealed the place tight. You found one. Just found a keycard. I believe you. It's so ludicrous that I searched to no avail. Will you just find one? Too ludicrous to be untrue. The interchange. Open again after all this time. Astonishing. I thought it was sealed for good, and its contents forever out of reach. But look, do you realize what this means? If you have access to the interchange, then we might be able to stop this nightmare before it spreads beyond the wall.
Okay.
You must have seen it. In the interchange. That damned infestation. We first discovered the growth at the Oberon site. I was one of the team assigned to study it. You know, first we thought it was benign. Beneficial even, according to the early results. To our eternal shame, we did. In hindsight, it was too soon. But science moves quickly here. In our experiments, small doses of the growth in a purified form showed the most astonishing effect on cognitive capability. But it was not purified nearly enough, as it transpired. Its active agent was much more active than we realized. What it was doing to both our bodies and our minds all the while, it beggars imagination. We thought we held the future in a test tube. But all we had isolated was evil in its purest form. I need you to go back to the medical facility, and this time go deeper. All the way down to the quarantine level. Somewhere in there is a sealed cylinder. It's labeled Sample 1. Find it and bring it here to me. Do that, and I can promise answers. Answers and a way out of here. Here's my keycard. It will get you deeper into the medical section.
Okay.
Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of my inoculant. There's one lying around here somewhere. If you ever encounter a thick area of growth or are suffering from a potent strain of the infection, that stuff will ease the burden. It should give you a better chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, it will silence the voices in your head. Best of luck.
You have injected yourself with a dose of experimental inoculation. I did what? I did what? Healing consumables restore more health. I want to look in a mirror.
All citizens should be on the lookout for this dangerous malefactor. Be vigilant.
Okay, let's go to the phone booth. Please tell me something about this scientist. Nothing. Okay. I thought this woman was just muscle. Oh my gosh. I thought we had titans on our hands.
Man, stupid.
Report anything. Yes, what is it? Good day.
Okay, so next time I come out of there, I need the radio. Remember the radio.
Citizens of Kingdom, volunteers are required for work details on scaffold. Work out to help out.
Okay. So I wonder if those blue people will be back.
Don't be daft. Nobody.
It's just pointless to have those. I'm not even gonna lie. It might be better to have more Molotovs, though. You wanna know what? Yeah. Give me 3 of them. I'm gonna throw them at this guy down here.
Careful. You won't get heads up then. Let's see how you like this.
Okay, so let's go back in here. I'm assuming those guys will not be in here. Okay. So far, so good. No. Did I protect myself from all forms? Of course I didn't. Why would I?
Hello? Anyone receiving this? Happened just now. Who's your clear quarantine?
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that you? Where are you?
Alan. Speaking to me.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We had to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
Okay, before I do that, let's explore the rest of this place. Okay. Oh, BARD, British Atomic Research Division. Okay. I forgot to look back here. That's not ridiculous at all. Dang, that healed quite a bit. Okay. So that's this door open. So can I go in here now? Come here. Come on. There we go. Maced him. Ugh. This whole place sucks. Okay, yeah, this whole place is just garbage. What kind of stuff do I have in here? Do I have bandages? That's the last one. Okay. Provide resistance to all sources of poison, bleed, and burn. Well, I mean, that's a little depressing. But understandable, I guess. Okay, medical tunnel. Okay, well this is good. $13 bullets, are you kidding me? So that's the way out right there. So there's one blue man group in here. Excuse me? You have no right to touch me. The others left without me. I was tasked with watching the growth stimulant and couldn't leave my post. Dr. Langley went mashed and ran into the tunnels. I was trying to follow. The glow is everywhere. The spores, the voices. In there? You're joking me, right? Oh my gosh. I don't want to go in there. Come on. That door is going to be sealed. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna need 7 for that. Okay. Okay, that will go away. Can I burn you? Okay. place sucks. Let's see if I can choke this guy out. Give me your armor. That's what I want, your armor. Okay, well. Doctor. Oh. Oh my gosh. I see. So this is the Mother Jago thing. Which I do not want to do. Do you see how quickly that kills me? Even if I go in there, I don't know how I'm going to survive. Okay. Is it airing out the room?
Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Full power restored to central.
You little... Proper bucket you are. Dying.
It's over for you!
This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Craft 2 of these.
Sneaky bastard, they've gone.
Oh. Okay. Okay. This better be good. Nothing. Okay. I really don't want to go through this again. It does seem like I can take quite a bit of damage. Not that I necessarily want to, but... I don't want to give that thing to Mother Jago. That sounds absolutely like the worst thing imaginable. Stimulant, let's not do it. And let's take out another heal. I think I should have another heal. Oh, I almost forgot the radio. I can drop this. Radio, 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 radio. So far, I like this guy in the basement. I don't like Jago. Dr. Harrow sucked. This girl, the second girl that I could potentially go with, seems like she's...
There's someone here.
Run. Ooh, that was close. You don't see anything. Loading zoneception. I'm back.
Time is of the essence. With any luck, sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medic. You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope. Those used to be some of the finest minds in the country. Country be damned in the world. My colleagues, trapped there when the laboratory was sealed. Now I need to get to work on this sample. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. But I can see you're curious and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know? It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon, and, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was sample one. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957.
Okay.
It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues. You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section?
What was that noise?
We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will. You really want to get out of here, don't you? I can't say I blame you. In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return,
Okay.
I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal. Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I've heard some chatter that suggests
seems
my old
dangerous.
colleague, Dr. Garrow, came back into the zone. I hear that Garrow somehow escaped from the soldiers' prison. That was your doing, I presume. Please tell me where she is. I very much need to see her. It's vitally important. I never thought I'd get the chance to see her again. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
She's dead.
She is? I thought I would feel more relief. Like a weight being lifted. That sort of thing. But I don't feel anything at all. Just empty. I know what you must be thinking. But Garrow is not innocent in this. She
Good.
doomed the whole
Oh my
project
gosh.
with her recklessness. And when
Good.
the chickens came home to roost, she trapped us and saved her own neck. Like, I hoped I might be able to look her in the eye. Say what needed to be said. But that's all moot now. We must press on. I need some time to work on the toxin. When I'm done, I'll meet you in the interchange and we can finish this once and for all.
Okay. So he's gonna be in the interchange now. Can I please have your key? I mean, he only has an atomic battery in there. I have 90 of them. I guess I don't need to. I guess I technically don't need it. Okay. Yes.
The outcome of Dr. Holder's plan is uncertain. Poison is not a reliable weapon. You should do as you are told. The contamination must be burned. The wound must be cauterized.
They're gonna nuke this place, aren't they?
Viewed as an act of sedition. Always beware the saboteur.
Report anything. Yes, what is it? Good day to you.
I don't know why I bother.
Is it you?
civilized. No troublemakers.
Not sure.
One day, I'll leave here and get to you. But one day,
This must go somewhere. Okay, well.
Attention. The site of the recent patrol robot malfunction. Citizens. Radiation is the invisible killer.
So that is the village hall. Dr. Holder and Captain Sims.
Citizens of Wyndham, any attempt to interfere with the proper functioning of protocol patrol robots will be viewed as an act of sedition. Always beware the saboteur.
Ma'am, can you please watch out?
let me alone!
Prisoner Garrow has escaped from the detention facility. All
Oh, that was close.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end it there. I think the next time we'll go see what they have in the interchange and go from there. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider following. If you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, Spiritu Zombo, where you'll be able to see the rest of this and anything else I play. If you don't see anything you like, please consider commenting or private messaging me about something you want to see, and I will get to those games as soon as possible. So once again, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. What the heck happened here? Once again, if I don't see you, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And good night.